Over the course of the last 5 years, the City of Madison entered into an agreement with the Indiana Department of Transportation for a project called the Bridge Approach. It was a continuation of a new approach off of the Milton-Madison Bridge that would essentially more safely drive the traffic flow up onto Main Street, Highway 421, and then north into North Madison and then around to the connecting highways. What that entails is a road transfer agreement. The City of Madison will undertake, probably by next summer, for example, the acquisition or transfer of State Highway, 4.5 miles of State Highway 56, which is a 4-lane highway that includes several bridges, beginning at Jefferson Street through downtown Madison, Main Street, and up Hanover Hill. What that agreement doesn't entail, which is something that I wish that it did, is for road upgrades to occur before that transfer happens. One of the things that I'll be doing immediately after being elected is working with NDOT to evaluate that agreement as well as additional factors that are playing into the Bridge Approach construction project. It's a comprehensive project that's going to take some while. We need to do our best with regard to gateway improvements as it relates to the Bridge Approach. But more importantly, we've got to find the funds in order to upgrade and redevelop or re-envision Madison's Main Street. The good news is we have several organizations that have already been giving some thought to this, but under my leadership, we will organize a committee. We'll evaluate the best way to control traffic safely. We'll also look at ways to have this be an economic development opportunity for us so that we can attract more business, more small business recruitment. And in the past couple of years, Madison has been successful in receiving significant community crossings grant funds for road improvements. With my relationships from our state representatives, state senators, all the way up to the Indiana Department of Transportation and to the governor's office, I'll make sure that Madison is well represented, not only in the negotiation of the remaining agreements that are going to be necessary to effectively transfer the roads that we're talking about, but to make sure that we find the funding necessary. But I'll also be collaborating with Madison Main Street, our Chamber of Commerce, Visit Madison, as well as our economic development apparatuses and local business leaders and community leaders to make sure that we have the right buy-in as well as the right ideas to safely and effectively redevelop Main Street as well as take care of the future costs we are going to incur as part of this road transfer. With regard to the finalizing the bridge approach, that work will more safely transfer, as we said, traffic up to Highway 421. So I'm optimistic that we'll have a good deal all around for the residents of Madison.